good to have you along with us today. I'm Sharon Caddy, and my buddy Christine Bentley right over there.
Yes, just almost dried out from this rainstorm.
Almost dried out. Almost. But hey, we have our friend, Vivek is here with us today. Vivek Shivhare. Have I ever said that name right yet?
Yes, you have.
Okay, good. I butchered your name in the past, and I apologize for that. But anyway, we have you back today. So good to have you here. I hope you parked your boat comfortably outside.
Yes, I have.
And so today, where are we going today? What are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the new platform that we have built for educational purposes. So it's going to be a learning platform called VOOFA Networks. And we are people, small business owners, individuals, single parents, or anybody who requires, serious hand-holding in order to learn internet marketing, sales techniques, or even, things related to personal development and finances can join that network.
So explain how this is, because we know that your firm provides that service to people. So this is sort of where there are courses, and then you can chat with the other people and learn that way. Is that how?
No, what we have done here is, before it was like we had only 5 coaches.
Five coaches, yeah.
Yeah, 5 coaches who were trying to help, a lot of students. But now what we're trying to do is we are trying to bring in expertise from different industry into one. Into the single platform. Before it was just about internet marketing, but then we started realizing that in business it's not just the internet marketing, but there's a lot that goes with sales or how you should be launching your products, right? And the financing, the right budgeting, like the financial statements, what kind of things you should be doing in the initial phase, how you should be saving money. So we started putting together a team of experts from different industry all together to coach people so that businesses can be successful. But at the same time, I meet a lot of people on a daily basis, who say like, we have been using the internet, but we don't really know how to use Facebook or how to even post something on Facebook. And we said, you know what? We have a course for you as well now. You can just go online, and now you can talk to our coaches one-on-one through Skype call. So it's not going to be just a take-home study course. It's going to be an online one-on-one courses now.
So did you develop this along with your clients that are coming to you and building it that way by what people are actually looking for?
Yeah. We did a lot of research before we started doing this because, like I said, VOOFA.ca is the sister company of VOOFA Networks, and since we are already in the business of helping people, monetize their passion. We wanted to come up with something where, people can get the right guidelines, because when you start a business, you really don't know, what way you're going to go or whether it's going to be a success or not, just based on the product. Because you love the product or you're so much passionate about it doesn't mean that it's going to sell in the market. But then again, there's something that is, no matter what your passion is, you can still monetize it and make money from it. So from the subscribers, from what she said, this is what I want them to know, that if you are an expert in any field and you think that you can help a lot of people, contact us. And maybe if we have, if there is a match between you and us, we can put you as a coach on our program.
So how, if let's say somebody's starting a business and they just don't have a clue. See, me, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue, but I don't know the difference between marketing and sales. Isn't it sort of kind of one and the same?
No, it's not. It's
one
completely
feeds
different.
the other, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, marketing is all about getting your message out there in front of the right audience with the right product at the right time. That's what is marketing.
Isn't that sales?
That's not sales.
No. Oh.
Sales starts after marketing. Like once you have a client calling you and say like, okay, I'm interested in your product. Now what? That is the time when you start doing sales and start convincing him to buy products from you.
How much coaching then through VOOFA Networks would you think a mom and pop, a grassroots small company starting out would need?
Coaching, I would say they can go with a novice module. We have a novice module for anybody who is starting up a business, and we will guide them exactly what they should be doing online in order to monetize their passion or product or services. Plus, there are very simple and small courses. There are 90-minute courses that you can take for Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or LinkedIn, and you can master that whole thing, like master that network.
Yeah. I would imagine that whatever the cost of the coaching is minimal compared to what it can cost you if you do it wrong.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why the pricing we have just kept it super low. $197, you can start learning Facebook right there. $197, learn YouTube, how to produce videos on YouTube. So the prices are minimum because we understand that it's not just the business people who will be coming to us as a client, but there will be a lot of individuals coming to us as well, who just want to learn it because their grandchildren are, playing around with Facebook and they're tagging them and they don't know how to tag them back or, post a nice picture.
Yeah.
So these courses are going to help everybody.
So these courses are not necessarily then just for businesses, but for people who want to establish a presence on
online.
On
just
social
understand
media.
how it all works. Yeah.
Even students, from colleges who are just getting started with finding a job or getting recruited in a good company, they can come to us and they can join our online training program, and they can learn exactly how they should be giving interviews. So we are guiding them as well.
Really?
Oh yeah. We are partnering up with a lot of different, like I said, from different industries. So
that would be.
That's actually very useful.
That's actually very useful.
Very, yeah.
Very useful.
Because after all, you know what, me being in business for the past 10 years, I understand that no matter where you are in your life, right, even when you're talking to somebody, it's all about your personality, your character, your persona, and how you sell yourself to the other person. Like, look at dating. When a guy meets a girl, what is happening? Both of them are trying to impress each other. It's
you're marketing yourself.
Sales. You're marketing yourself before online, maybe on Plenty of Fish or, I don't know, eHarmony, and then you go,
Well, with dating, there's chemistry. So with a job search, what would you call that?
With a job search,
it's not the same sort of chemistry, but
I think kids these days and young students these days they have become more cautious about in choosing their career line. What they want to choose. If they feel it within, then only they're gonna do it. It's not something like you push them and you say like, hey, you gotta become a doctor, and they will. They won't. The thing is, unless they like it from inside, so there is gonna be a chemistry between what job they choose as a career.
Well, we're hearing from pop culture specialists like Professor Timothy Caulfield that kids nowadays, by and large, just want to be famous. So,
not just today. Like we were talking 20 years ago, it was the same thing.
Yeah, well, they dreamed about it, but when it got down to actually choosing where they were going to go to school and what courses they were going to take, they still progressed. You know what I mean?
See, we do counseling as well. So if there's somebody who wants to choose a career like a college or want to go into a different industry, where he feels comfortable working with, we can guide him through that direction as well, like what courses you should be choosing and doing in your life. So it's not just about internet marketing anymore for us. It's more about taking that person, that individual, and making it reach up to the highest level of his performance,
or potential, and trying to match him up with where his passion lies, and then get him equipped to be noticed and to be able to do what he wants.
Yes,
or she.
Because see, ultimately, it's all about becoming happy in the end, right? You have to have that happiness in your life, and that will only come when you're following your passion. It's not gonna come like somebody puts you in a position or in a job, which you don't like and you hate it the whole day. You come back home and you are screaming and shouting at you, like I don't like this thing anymore, or I don't. When I started, I thought maybe I would like it, but it won't happen. I've seen people who are 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
And they have still not found their passion.
Well,
and then I've met people who just met me, and after going through the whole training process, now they say like, Vivek, now I know exactly this is what I wanted to do.
Well, what I find interesting as well about what you're offering, and I think is great, is I know a number of people who have been stay-at-home moms and are going to re-enter the workforce, or some people that are going through career transition, perhaps in their 40s, 50s, even 60s. Mm-hmm. And all of these people, whether it's the younger mom who's been stay-at-home mom and the kids are full-time in school, sometimes they have a great amount of experience, a great amount of expertise, but it's that one little technology thing that's really missing.
Yeah.
And if you have that in the mix, then you really have everything. And this is a great opportunity to get that.
Yeah, yeah. No, we are trying our best to help as many entrepreneurs as we can, because when you see that the economy is going down, right, and the big businesses are shutting their doors for employees, and people are losing their jobs, the only thing that can save them is their skill set, and we are helping them monetize that skill set. No matter what they want to do or whatever their passion is, we'll make sure that we give them the guideline to promote that product, that service, that skill in front of the right audience.
Well, to Sharon's point, I think there are a lot of people who are in the corporate world and they are hitting, let's say, their 50s. And I've been told by people that women, for example, as soon as they hit 50, should be planning on the next move because they should be waiting for the axe to drop. So for people who want to get their foot out on another lily pad and get ready just in case, this would be a great thing to invest in.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
so how
absolutely.
do people get a hold of you? How do they access this?
They just go to VOOFA.net. That's VOOFA.net. And you will see all the courses there. We will be launching our next phase where we will be giving out home study courses as well. And we are coming up with our live events. So those are going to be like a 2-day boot camp where you come in and we will tell you about sales, marketing, internet marketing, and about finances, how you should be budgeting your projects, how you should be launching your product, your company, all that kind of stuff.
So this would come under the tab of VOOFA Networks right now,
VOOFA,
all the courses.
Yes, VOOFA Network is a separate website itself. So you just go there. It's all about study, learning, and education.
This sounds wonderful.
I think we can set a lot of people in the right path. Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, Vivek, for joining us. We always learn so many things when you stop by.
Thank you. Thank you for the
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.